Well, guys, man, we're back with another video. In this video, man, Shedeur Sanders returned back to practice and he got the internet and social media on fire. They said he was remarkable in today's training camp and at practice. But we're going to unpack all that here next, here on the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Well, guys, we got to talk about it, man. I'm here to tell you, man, all the reports that I've got, everything that people have sent to me, every little X clip, every little social media clip says Shedeur Sanders left Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns speechless today after practice. Now, we know Shedeur has been hampered, as they say, with an oblique injury. And he wasn't able to play in the game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Now he's back at practice. And the way he looked, they said he just looked remarkable. He had the coaches in awe. He was out there moving around, throwing pinpoint passes, throwing dimes, throwing lasers, throwing missiles, and he was having a great time. And they said, man, Kevin Stefanski was left speechless. Now, we did a video earlier. We was talking about Kevin Stefanski at the post-game press conference after practice, and he was talking about how Shedeur looked, and he said, man, he was moving around well, and we're going to evaluate him after the day to see how, he's feeling. But from the looks of everything, from the footage that I have, Shedeur Sanders was out there moving around. He was out there throwing that thing. I know it wasn't that much, but he was throwing pinpoint passes. He was putting it on time and on target. He was moving around well. And that's not a sign of somebody that was struggling with an oblique injury. He was moving pretty well. And this is not a sign of a guy that they said he had arm soreness, the way that he was throwing the ball. And even when he played against the Carolina Panthers, when they said he had arm soreness, we didn't show no ill effects from no arm soreness when he went out there and played the Carolina Panthers. That's why I say, man, it's smoke and mirrors, man. It's a lot of lies going around about Shedeur Sanders and the reason why he's not getting reps. But he's taking advantage of all the opportunities he's getting in training camp and in practice. And what he did today, man, they said, man, he was looking spectacular. And we still haven't heard word on Kenny Pickett. I mean, is he going to suit up? Is he going to get some time? We haven't heard no word about that. Is he going to play against the Los Angeles Rams? Or is it going to be Shedeur again? Or is it going to be Dylan Gabriel? But they said Shedeur Sanders completely took over practice today. They said it was a complete takeover, man. Everybody was in awe. And, when teammates start talking about you, when your teammates got your back, such as your tight ends and Njoku, and then your defensive end, Myles Garrett, them guys generally like Shedeur Sanders, man. And, when you have a quarterback like that can command your attention, that makes it great for the locker room. And the thing about it is, with all the turmoil going around about who's quarterback 1, 2, 3, 4, that can cause a divide in the locker room. These players know who gives them the best opportunity to win. These players know that Shedeur Sanders will give them a great opportunity to win and move the ball up and down the field. Now, we heard what Myles Garrett had to say about Shedeur Sanders. Even Njoku, even other teammates. We've seen the interaction between Shedeur Sanders and some of the megastars for the Cleveland Browns. We saw how they interacted with him when he came out the tunnel when they played against Carolina in the opening day preseason game that they had. We saw that when you got your veterans that speak to you and a young quarterback in Shedeur goes up to them for advice and don't shy away from it, it makes it all good in the camp. But today was all about Shedeur. Like, you listen to some of these podcasters, or you listen to some of these Cleveland radio analysts, man, they was talking about how Shedeur looked out there. And that's why I think Tony Rizzo is so upset, because you have to give this man an opportunity. You have to give Shedeur Sanders an opportunity. When he gets an opportunity, he knows how to play. He's a flat out baller, man. He is an NFL quarterback. I mean, Shedeur Sanders can make anybody on a roster look good with him being a quarterback and all your skill players. He gonna get you the ball. Look, he got Travis Hunter, the number 2 pick in the draft. He got Travis Hunter a Heisman Trophy. The way he was connecting with Travis Hunter in college. That's the kind of impact Shedeur Sanders had. So he was back in practice today. He was looking healthy. Like I said, there wasn't no signs to me of an oblique injury. But we're gonna show you the footage of what Shedeur was out there doing in practice today, moving around. But we've partnered up with Underdog Fantasy, and this is a word from our sponsor.
Underdog Fantasy is the best way to play fantasy sports. Let me tell you about the easiest way to get in on some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, win you some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some serious cash. Use my promo code SBD23 and receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Now that it's football time, follow Simply Ball Dropping as I share my picks. Like I said, pick your player, choose your amount, win money. Make picks, win cash. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy, for the partnership with us, and thank you for using promo code SBD23 on Underdog Fantasy.
And guys, with that being said, man, make sure y'all use my promo code SBD23 to get up the first time deposit up to bonus cash up to $1,000. And that'll let me know that you're really supporting this channel. Well, let's get off into the highlights, man. Let's go ahead and roll the footage. Moving around all right to me. Hand off, nice exchanges. Not too much. Just moving around nice. Look, he's happy. He's enjoying himself. That's what you like to see, man. Shedeur is confident. He's a confident young man. Guy is moving across the body, across the field. He's with Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco. Where's Dylan Gabriel at? That's the interaction I like, man. Dylan's hanging off in the back. Touch he got on the ball. Getting it out quick. Moving up and down the field. Putting the ball down the field with touch on it. And there you have it, man. Shedeur Sanders returned back to practice today, man, and they coaching staff and players was in awe. He got the coaches and players speechless, man, on his return because they said he was suffering an oblique injury, man. Like I said, don't believe everything that you hear, man. But Shedeur Sanders made it back to practice. He's been the talk of the internet. He's taken over social media. He's taken over YouTube, man. And everybody in Cleveland that covers Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns, they've been talking about how he looked today at practice. So once again, Shedeur Sanders has returned back to practice, and it was the complete takeover. I see everybody in the comment section, hashtag salute. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, man, y'all better subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And just in case I forgot, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.